Brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team...
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center. Now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you put.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
The pass taken in by Mayer.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Across midfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
All right, let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. And Stroud now to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Take right open. Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Hey, go. Silver.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Parker Washington
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
Throwing the slant, and he finds Mayer.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
play action. Stroud now.
Throw left side complete. That's Baker.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
All right.
Over the middle, he's got Mayer. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
All right.
Stroud to throw it.
Being chased out left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Rip, 23. Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Decent 24. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Hey, go! Silver!
Now Lawrence to throw.
Steps away. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
On red. 13, Luke. Luke.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans back out there and ready to go.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Six yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Stroud looking to throw.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 6 yards away.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
30 left.
The Jaguars on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. They'll roll him out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
He's at 24.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Red on red.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And the Texans will take over.
On the quick, Rick.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Stroud.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the...
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
From 4 yards out. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Here we go.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for the Jags,
they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.